am Judi and I'm an artist from Scotland. For 25 years I've been a tattoo artist and I have a background in graphic design and cartooning as well. Machine embroidery is a fairly recent discovery for me. It's something I learnt during lockdown, and with my background in art it's something that came quite intuitive to me. I've first learnt using the Hatch software, which was great, and then discovered the Designdoodler, which is software that's been developed by the dear Embroidery Legacy. It's something, although I've done some tutorial videos for, I'm not paid to endorse this software. It's just something I use and it's the best software for the style of work that I do. So I put together this video on a process of my most recent piece, which is called The Honest Eye. This is a piece that's done with applique layers of fabric and overlaid with embroidery. So I get asked a lot of questions about the process of these. So I thought in this video I would show you kind of how this is put together. So whether you're into machine embroidery or whether you're just interested in the process, hopefully this video will help. I've sketched out the initial design in Procreate. This makes it easier to work out the layers to then bring it into the doodler. The question I get asked the most is, how do you bring your artwork from being on a piece of paper to your embroidery machine? So this process is called digitising, or in this case doodling. So this is in the new software called the Designdoodler, and this is the only software that allows you to sketch. You can use this on your iPad, or in my case I'm using this on my drawing tablet. So I'm basically redrawing my design but thinking about the stitches. So using different stitch lengths to create different textures in the hair. I just build this up in layers, and at the moment I'm designing all the stitches that are going to actually be in the foreground of the piece. Once I've finished this, I then decide on the areas of appliqued fabric and map around these areas, allocating different thread colours so my machine knows where to stop. And every time my machine stops, I can then add a layer of fabric, stitch around it, and then trim around it. This builds up in your layers of applique. Appliquing is a really good way to use up all your scraps of fabric. You just need to choose your colour palette wisely, and it can really add to the effects, the textures and the depth of what you're doing. So I'm now going to finish this piece up and I'm going to take it to my embroidery machine. Out of my fabric stash I've chosen a variety of quite vintage fabrics that reflect the colours in the Clydesdale. It's always quite interesting to see where some of the pattern lands. If things don't work out quite right, you can always retouch with fabric paints at the end. Now the appliquing process is finished, I can now just allocate all my thread colours and let the machine finish off working through all the layers. So all in all, start to finish, I think this has been around 10 hours to create this piece. I hope you've enjoyed this wee insight into my crazy doodling embroidery world. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my socials, and get in touch if you've got any questions.